If you felt a bit stuck, here's something that works, and it's simpler than you think. What I'm talking about is journaling. Now, you might have heard of it. You might think it's about writing things down in your notebook, or it can be speaking out, potentially just speaking into your phone, for example. I tend to find that when I'm a little bit overwhelmed, I'm a little bit stressed, I've just got this whirlwind of thoughts going on inside my head. And what I want to do is invite you to try the practice of journaling, again, whether it's written or through voice notes in your phone, to get all of that noise and that energy and that emotion out yourself and out back into the world. Now, a lot of people struggle with journaling because they say, well, what do I say and where do I start? And I just advise you just to write down anything that comes to mind. It can be complete gobbledygook. In order to write it down, what you have to do is say, okay, well, let's have a look at these thoughts, piece them together, and now I'm getting them through my mind, through my hand, and writing onto this page. So it's allowing you to digest these thoughts and emotions. Now, once you've got all these thoughts and emotions and as raw as you want them to put onto this page, you can swear, you can scribble, you can draw, you can do whatever you want on this page. It's your journal, your personal space. And I tell you what, you don't even have to look at this again. But I personally don't go out and read them. Just getting it on paper, that's what I'm talking about. Now, sometimes I just like, you know what, I've got so many thoughts in my head that I just can't write fast enough to get them out. Or I've got so much passion behind my thoughts that I really want to get them out. So I just grab my phone. And what I do is I send myself a voice note, or maybe go into the voice memo and record myself a note and just talk into my phone and just describe exactly how I'm feeling today. And it's, again, merely the act of talking gets that energy out of your head, and it's such a release, let me tell you, and you can then go about your day feeling a little bit lighter and a little bit clearer. Now, I've got a real special tip if you want to boost your journaling game up a level. If you're writing in your journal, I recommend maybe trying to write in the third person. For example, rather than saying, I did this, I felt that, say, Ben did this, Ben felt that, Ben did this thing, Ben talked to this person, and you're just relating to yourself in the third person. That's so beneficial because you can look at yourself as you might look at someone else. Secret tip number 2, if you really want to put it to the space age level, is what I've actually done with a couple of my journals, is I found some AI text-to-speech technology online. You can find them all over the place, just chuck it into Google. And what I do, if I type up my journal, I go ahead and put it into this text-to-speech AI program, and you get the AI to read it back to you, and especially if it's in the third person and you've got maybe a page of journal and this AI speaking back to you saying, Ben thought this today and interact with this person, and you sit back and you listen to this AI speak your journal back to you, and it's amazing the perspectives you find on your thoughts and emotions from that point. If you're struggling to get started on journaling, then just maybe find a prompted journal. So that's a journal, like a book like this, but it's already got some of the prompts to get you started, such as how are you feeling today, or what was the most thing you're grateful for today, or what did you not like about today, and it gives you those little inclinations and gives you places to start. If you're like me, you might prefer just to have a blank bit of paper and the canvas is entirely yours. Now, if this message resonates with you and you like what I'm talking about, subscribe to this channel, and we're going to have plenty more techniques and practices to help you along the way in terms of increasing your mindfulness. And if you want to reach out personally to have a direct conversation with me to see how we can get you started on journal prompts, then all the information is in the bio for you.